MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. James Paxton gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And the pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hitting over 400. Now hold on, I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Joe Panik. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Ross Stripling gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And this throw gets away from him. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. by him for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
In now, Alejandro Kirk, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Kirk, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Tellez on second. Biggio at first, 2 out in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The set and the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ball two.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Bouncer to the left side. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So coming to the plate, Thairo Estrada. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Jays 0. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now here it comes. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey. Now let's go.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-1.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count 1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 85.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop.